Alright, so it turns out my stuff actually came on the same day that I ended yesterday's video. I did switch shirts because the other one was pretty dirty. But here are the two boxes with all my stuff. I have a bunch of pots and pans in there, I believe my PS4. And then in there is my monitor and my keyboard. And hopefully my mouse is in one of these two boxes. I can't remember which. And then I can actually start editing this video. If you're wondering how much it cost me to ship both of these boxes, the combined total will be on screen now. And then also some other things I bought on Amazon. I got these, which I'm going to use as clothes hampers. If you want to know what they are, I'll put a link to them down in the description. You can go check it out if you want. I'm going to try and put everything as a link down in the description. So if you want to check out anything that's in my videos, I will put a link to it down there. If you're wondering what my PC specs are and what PC parts exactly they are that I used, you can check them out in the description down below. I'm going to try and get an Amazon affiliate link so that if you do end up buying it, it will give me a little bit back. But for now, I'm gonna unbox all of this stuff, get rid of everything in the box, hopefully set up my monitor, and then I can start editing these videos.
Give me something new, I want it back, through and through, just do it, I'll let you rule, I know you like to break the rules, and my cry is being too good for you, I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you, my cry is being too good for you, I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you.
Alright, I'm still missing a few things, so my microphone stand is in here, which would go right there, and then my Rode microphone as well. So I don't have everything. I will have it tomorrow. I think that's when my package is supposed to come. But we have a monitor, we have a keyboard, we have a mouse. Let's turn this baby on and see if everything is okay. The moment of truth. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. There's one of two possibilities here. Oh, that is so sad. There's one of two possibilities. I just noticed that my computer, when I was plugging in the DVI, one of the slots for the screws wasn't there. I don't know if that had always been that way or if it ripped off somehow during shipping, which I don't think it would have. But that's a possibility for what could be going wrong here, or my monitor is busted. I'm hoping the monitor is okay, and we're going to test that right now by switching to an HDMI. I think that'll tell us whether the monitor is busted or not. Unfortunately for this monitor, I need DVI in order to achieve 144 FPS. Or 144 hertz, but honestly I don't care. As long as the monitor's okay, I'd rather have that. So let's go ahead and switch it, I guess. Alright, we have the HDMI plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the monitor over to HDMI. Monitor's busted. Oh, the monitor's busted. It's a sad day. Alright, so little bit of an update. I double checked to make sure that it was in fact the monitor that was the problem, so I plugged in the HDMI cord into the PS4, and of course it was the monitor. So I think the plan from here is, it's about 8 o'clock right now. Yeah, 8:15, about 8:15 right now. So I think in the morning I'm gonna run at like 6 a.m. That's when the Walmart opens. I'm gonna run down to Walmart, pick up a monitor, probably pick up a camping chair too, because my chair isn't supposed to be here for a while. And then I'm gonna try and get back in time for them to come and install my internet. They have a window of like 8 to 12, so I need to be here at like 8 a.m. to make sure they actually be here. All things considered, I'm glad that it was the monitor that was the problem, because if it was my GPU, that's way more expensive to replace, and it just would have been so much more of a hassle to try and figure it all out. So all things considered, I'm actually pretty glad that the problem ended up being that it was just the monitor. I also did have $300 worth of insurance for that package, for that monitor specifically. So I'm gonna contact FedEx and hopefully I can get that money back as well, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some dinner. I think I'm gonna have some scrambled eggs or something. I'm just feeling like something quick. I have some chicken in the fridge that I still need to cook, but I don't really want to cook anything too extensive tonight, so I'll probably just get some scrambled eggs, have some scrambled eggs, call it a night, and be up early. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, it is currently 6:30 in the morning. It's about 83 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That's 28 degrees Celsius for those of you who weren't taught Fahrenheit for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, I'm gonna go out to Walmart. I need two things. I need a monitor and I need a cheap camping chair until my real chair arrives, I think next week. So I'm gonna go out and do that, hopefully be back by 8 a.m. so I can be ready for my internet installation, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we made it back from Walmart. I'm going to adjust this. Made it back from Walmart. It's a little later than I thought. My PC actually says like 10:28, but that's still an hour ahead. It's like 9:28. I went to Walmart and I couldn't find the monitor that I wanted, but it said it was there online. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna order it online and I'll pick it up here. But pickups didn't start until 8. So I sat around there and then it still wasn't ready, and I finally got it at like 8:40, and I was like, all right, I need to get back to make sure that I don't miss the internet guy so I can actually have internet. So I got an Uber, so that was like 10 bucks for an Uber, and then the monitor was like $320. Pricey. It's actually a Ultra HD monitor, it's 4K. I wouldn't suggest it if you're a gamer, if you're someone who plays video games. I would suggest the one I previously had. I'll link both of them down in the description. If you're playing games, you want to go for higher refresh rates. The one that I used to have had 144 Hertz. This one only has 60 Hertz. So if you're going for gaming, I would highly suggest the one I previously used. But I wanted to try out this one. It was about the same price as the one I used to have. I don't know if I actually missed the guy coming for the internet because I was gone for about an hour period. He said he'd come somewhere between 8 and 12, so I'm hoping I didn't miss him, but I'm starving. I need to get some breakfast, so I'm gonna go make that. Nothing quite hits the spot like eggs from a chicken that has never seen the sun. Okay, I joke, but seriously, it is really unfortunate that in order for me to not support people who coop up chickens, I have to actively search for people who treat animals the way they should be treated. Like, feed me all the GMO apples you want, I don't care. But like, stop hurting the chickens, man. Alright, almost done uploading my first video in a very long time. I hope the response was good. I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out pretty good, so I hope you guys liked it. As you can see, I did get my internet installed. Shout out to Fernando for working some magic, because the wiring in this building is super old and he had to do some crazy stuff to give me my internet. And not only that, but he also got me the maximum speed I could get for the tier I paid for. So huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, dude. I seriously appreciate it. Now for the rest of the day, I'm really just waiting for packages. I'm hoping that my bed arrives because I really don't want to sleep on the floor for another night. So I'm just sitting here waiting around, hoping to get a few more packages, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Sorry, chickens. All right, so I left you guys off yesterday night. I was waiting for some packages, and this did arrive, my bed. Oh, it felt so flipping good to sleep on that last night. I can't even tell you how amazing it felt to get an actual good night's sleep. That bed is like $215. It's pretty cheap. It's a queen size bed, 10-inch from Zionist. I'll link it down in the description if you are interested in it. Plus I also have a comforter plus sheets and 2 pillows that came as well, so I'll add that into the total you see on screen. And then I also, whoa, just flip this around, and then I also got this for my clothes. It's really easy to put up. It's just like you just put these bars in and stuff. It's really cheap, but it's really nice. I like it. It's exactly what I needed. And then 2 more packages arrived, which are the final 2 packages that I shipped, and those both cost $80. So on screen now, I will put the total that it cost me just to ship everything out. That's just packages from stuff that I already had. That's the total of everything it costs. So it's pretty crazy what it takes to actually move just like a couple of states over. It becomes really expensive really quickly. 2 more things that I got yesterday as well, the key to success. Whey protein, like $58. My favorite flavor is Rocky Road. I've tried a bunch of them. I think I've tried double chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, and I may have tried some other ones, but Rocky Road is definitely my favorite, especially since I drink it just with water. Tastes really good with water. It's also really good for like protein pancakes. And then of course I got a shaker cup with that as well, and that was like $7 or something. So things are coming together nicely. For the rest of the day, I'm just gonna kind of do some cleanup. I'm still waiting on my bed stand. That should be here today. I'm also gonna start editing some more of these videos because last night I had a killer headache and I couldn't even look at the screen. It takes a lot out of me to actually edit now because I have to be so close to the screen and I have to be so focused for so long because of my poor eyesight. So it's really taxing. I need to get like some Excedrin or something to make sure I have that for whenever I do get a headache. But I also need to get a refund on my broken monitor today. I also want to do some laundry, and that's about it. I already went to the gym today. It feels really good in Arizona super early in the morning. The sun comes up at like 5:50 a.m. so basically 6 a.m. I got up at like 6 a.m. I was outside walking to the gym. Feels really, really good. I think like 10 a.m. is my cutoff. At that point, it's like 100 degrees and it's starting to really heat up. So I want to get everything done really early in the morning, and then the rest of the day I can just be in my apartment and like editing videos and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go from there, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. All right, the situation is as follows. My apartment is a mess. I just got back from doing laundry. I did towels and clothes for a total of $7, so we'll go ahead and add that to the total. I have people coming over to deliver some groceries at 7, which is about 3 hours from now, so I need to get this whole place cleaned up and ready for them by 7. Honestly, it should only take me like an hour at the most to clean it up. All I have to do is put this together. There's a couple of screws I need to screw in. Unfortunately, there is no light directly above where I have this stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to see. I'm probably gonna have to use a flashlight because one of the biggest things with my eyesight is that if there isn't proper lighting, it's really hard for me to see. So anything that's even just a little bit dark can be a real struggle. So I'm gonna try and put that together as soon as possible, clear everything up, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, everything is looking pretty flippin' good. As soon as I can get this monitor out of my apartment, everything else looks pretty nice. I even cleaned up the storage space in there, even though I'm not going to show you. My little bathroom area is nice and clean, looking good, people. There's only one question left. What is in the box? The very first thing I did when I noticed I was losing my vision, way before I even knew what it was called and before I was even looking for answers for what was going on, was I stopped driving. I knew that my vision was getting bad enough that I just should not be on the road. I was so scared that one day I was just gonna hit someone in a crosswalk, kill them, and I knew that I could have prevented it. I used to have so many nightmares just dreaming about hitting people in the car or driving around and I just couldn't see properly. So the very first thing I did was I stopped driving. And when I stopped driving, I wanted something that I could use to actually go to the gym so that it wouldn't take me like half an hour to an hour to actually get to the gym. So I picked up a boosted board. I did decide to ship it out here, but I wasn't sure how the traffic would be and whether I would actually use it or not. I think I am eventually gonna end up using it because there is a pretty good back road towards my gym that there isn't a lot of traffic on and I could really make use of it. But I just don't know about storing it at my gym because I'm a little worried about someone stealing it. It is a $1,000 skateboard, so I just need to find somewhere that I can keep it, and then I probably will end up using it. But I'm not gonna take it to any new locations. That's one thing that I don't like to do, is I don't like to just ride it around because I don't have very good eyesight. I just need somewhere where I know exactly where I'm going, I can get there efficiently and know that the path is actually safe. So right now I'm just waiting around. My groceries from Walmart should be here in a couple of hours. So once they get here, I will catch up with you guys then. All right, all the groceries are here. It was 60 some odd dollars for all the groceries. And then on top of that, you had like an $8 delivery fee. And then on top of that, you also add a tip, of course. So total came out to somewhere around $80, which honestly is pretty good. To pay only $20 or like 10 some odd dollars extra for your food to be delivered to you is honestly quite a steal. One thing I'm really excited about are these protein chips. As you can see, there are 130 calories and 21 grams of protein. If you're looking for something that's high in protein, like 10 grams of protein per 100 calories is like really, really good. So to have 21 grams of protein for only 130 calories, that is pretty nuts. They're barbecue flavored. I'm gonna give them a little test. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna be amazing, but if they're like palatable, that's pretty impressive. Wow. They're good. Like, if you're someone who loves junk food and loves eating chips, you're not gonna like these. But if you're someone who eats healthy and enjoys eating healthy, these are amazing. Honestly, I'm super impressed. I'm probably not gonna get them very often because they're like somewhere between $2 and $3 for just 130 calories. So it's not really worth it from a money perspective, but from a taste perspective, they nailed it pretty good. Holy crap. This video is 20 minutes long. I'm sorry it was so long. I don't want to make videos that are quite this long, but if you made it to this point in the video, I hope that you did enjoy it. For my next video, I want to do something a little bit different. I'm completely caught up on my footage. It's been quite a few days. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. But for my next video, I want to do a Q&A. I think there's a lot of questions you guys have that haven't really been answered. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. My next video will be a complete Q&A. If you want to ask anything about my eyes or anything about my personal life, feel free to do so, and hopefully I will answer it for you. But again, thank you so much for watching. That is all that I have for this one, and I will catch you in my next video.